All right, boys and girls, welcome to the little trade recap today. I'm going to obviously put the live stream. I'm going to put the live stream like replay in the end of this video, but real quick, I'm just going to go over the kind of recap and then also thought process behind this last trade that I just took because I was trading three 50K Top Step X combines today. I'm trying to get three more combines passed so I can copy trade on Top Step X and also be max allocated for my funded accounts on Top Step. So for anybody that was on stream, I did have a red stream. I was down like a little over $1,000. And as you guys can see here, there's a ton of executions on here. I was trading MNQ, and the first trade was a break-even stop out, and then I ended up taking two losses back to back. But then I did end up catching, like right shortly after stream, I did end up catching this move up here, if you guys can see, and I ended up kind of sizing up a little bit with 14 micro contracts, which brought my P&L to $251.66 across these three accounts. Just trying to get these knocked out here. I'm $1,200 from target on passing these three. So we'll hope to get that done. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But just to explain the logic here, let me turn these preferences off so it's not so cluttered. Essentially, I ended up going long. If I scale into a 1 minute time frame, essentially I ended up going long after price came down. We traded below this low, so manipulated below this low here, and into a 5 and 15 minute. I'm sorry, I guess it was just a 5 minute bullish fair value gap / BPR. And then when this 5 minute candle came up and closed back above this down close candle, this candle here, as it was wicking down, I market executed 10 micros long, and then wanted to take it up to this high here for my target. I ended up adding 4 more micros onto this position as we held this level with this close here. I just liked it. And essentially, I was either going to be margin called on the rest of these accounts, or I was going to let it run up to target. And then as price was running up to these targets here, I was looking at this low resistance liquidity run right in here that I was expecting price to trade through, which it did. And the only reason I took the trade off prior to hitting the final target was because on ES actually was taking out the same high already. So ES took the high out before NQ did, which led me to taking the trade off early before NQ reached that same high, which ended up playing out perfect. Made a little over $1,500 on that trade for that, and that ate up my losses with some profit for the day. So that is the little recap for today. I'll attach the stream recording after this, but the stream recording is obviously just going to show you guys the 3 trades that I took on stream, which were 2 losses and 1 break-even trade. But hope you guys did well today. Sound off in the comments if today was a green day or a red day for you. I did think it was kind of tricky this morning, to be honest. Not that you have to agree with me on that or anything, but for me, I felt like it was a little bit tricky for a bunch of reasons I went over like during stream. But anyway, enjoy, guys. Yo! Good morning, everybody. Welcome. First stream of the week. I can't believe it. Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday. So obviously obliterated the bearish SMT at these highs here. We had SMT at these highs at that moment. Not anymore, obviously. I like the idea of possibly playing the continuation long, though, if we can get this retracement down in here. We got macro in a minute and a half. Don't wait for us. We'll catch up. Hopefully. Well, this is what I'm eyeing up if we can get it. Little retracement down into there. Maybe go below this swing low here. Yeah, it's a lot of points. Maybe I'll just go below this second fair value gap candle in this sequence here. This would be a lot of PD raise failing, obviously, if it got all the way below this low here. Yeah, let's see if we can get this pullback. It might just rip without me. Macro starting now. But if we can pull back the equilibrium of this move, I'll definitely hop in.
Order filled.
All right, I went and hopped in there. A couple ticks. It looked like it kissed it, and I might have. So there's my fill, boys. Put my stop in place here. And then I'm taking up the new week opening gap. There's the entry. Bad trade? No. You think we're full blown reversing? You think this move down was too quick? It scared you a little bit? We did, by the way. Hang on. Nice little reaction here so far. Knock on wood. We did, by the way, though. This just to point it out, just so you guys know I'm not blind. This SMT is still here, technically. We still have this high intact. So maybe that's why somebody might say it's a bad trade. I don't know. But if that's why you're saying it, I just wanted you to know that I see it as well. Okay? Just so you know I'm not blind, right? See if we can. I'd love to see it just immediately disrespect that gap there. Just rip, buddy. Just rip for us, buddy, old pal. Do it for the one time. If we could do that, I think I could justify removing risk right away. Because then I wouldn't want to see that be reclaimed. We're in macro right now. New hourly candle coming in 4 minutes. And the 4-hour candle closes here in 4 minutes as well. Bad trade though, JD. 50-minute candle can be a wick. Yeah, I understand. I understand. All right, yeah, let's do it. Let's go ahead and take that risk off. 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, nice little reaction here, boys. Right off that equilibrium. Oh, my God. Nuke. What the fuck? Nice. That's not good. I can always re-enter this move if I can stop that break even, but I'm going to let it show me it's going to respect if we run that low out. And then I could hop back in it if I want. Looking good. Oh, yeah, fuck. Oh, shit. Just in 106K Bitcoin. Nice. What was that candle? Jesus.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm stopped that break even for the moment, boys. We might be flipping, so I'm gonna delete this so nobody gets confused. I'm not in anything at the moment. If any newcomers join and they think that's a trade idea that I'm in, my goodness, look at the speed. I do think that's funny though. All right, yeah, I think we're good, boys. Literally within 2 seconds, candle just look at that previous 1 hour candle, would you? Would you look at that? Just look at it. So one break even trade for me so far. We're up $10.56. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car. I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. I learned that happiness on earth ain't just for profitable day traders. I come to know there's life at both ends of these NASDAQ candles. Cheers. Wow, that macro ended and we just started snoozing, didn't we? Hey, you guys don't go anywhere. I will be back in like as long as it takes me to pour a cup of Joe, all right? BRB, don't you touch that dial. Don't you dare. I went out into the world and I came back in. I lost Mary, aka my coffee. Oh, but I got her back again. In trading these charts tonight, it feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I hit my first stop loss. It's where I blew my combine account. Where I punched a hole through my first monitor. I tore it all to pieces. Oh, yeah. Dude, I kind of like this. What are we going to do here? 1 minute change in the state of delivery. Oh my god, I'm tempted, honestly. Oh, how many points is this? Oh. Alright, here's my one trade in between the macros. I think I might try this. I might try this long. Or I'd say one. I meant 5 minute change in state. My bad. Hang on, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm not in yet. You'll hear the order fill when I'm in. Yeah, come on, little devil, you. Oh, you little devil, you. What do you got?
Order filled.
All right, guys. This is going to be my one attempt not in a macro. Okay? One attempt not in a macro. I am in long right now. Fills 593. Stops 550. Immediately inverses the gap. Unreal. Immediately inverses the gap. Yeah, it doesn't look good, though. That's not good. I did not want to see that. I wanted to see, like, we maybe wick that gap and go. This was the thought process, obviously. This 5 minute close. There. We'll see. We got a chance if we form a swing low here and leave it. That's it, though. Doesn't look great in the 1 minute. Great risk reward, though. 432 risk, 1500 TP. Yeah, we're hitting the 1 minute BPR right now. Wicking out of it might be the death of me. We'll see. I needed to disrespect. Show the stop loss getting hit.
Order filled.
Yeah, shucks. That's what I get for trading outside the macros, dude. That's where I lose the most. See this be left as a breakaway, possibly. So I wonder what a position like this could look like. Stop above this fair value gap candle. Try to run it down. 3 minute candle closing here in 30 seconds. Yeah, probably try for something like this. I don't really want to. I don't want a 62 point stop loss. Yeah, so I will try to grab this. Or I'm going to try to grab this. If we can get this little retracement back up into here, that'd be nice. Right here at the top of the hour. If she just falls, it is what it is, man. Little 1 minute gap here. Nice. I just don't want to enter here and then it comes up here anyway. I feel like we've seen that movie before. Here's what I'm going to do, bro. I don't normally do this. Tell you what, though. I'm going to do, like, a tiny little position right here.
Order filled.
tiny little short position here, and I'm gonna add the rest if we can get all the way up here. So at least I get something. I don't know, 3 or 4 more up here at the 3-minute gap. So average fill, if it tags me in up here, average fill would be moved to somewhere down in here. Still got a over 1 to 2 risk reward. Stop above this candle high. All in the hopes that we leave this as a breakaway gap. Break away my gap for me. Can I just set a limit here? I might just set a limit. Limit sell. We'll see what 3 looks like once we get triggered in here. I don't want to risk too much. I don't want to risk too much and then end up like trying to be stingy with my stop loss, and then that ends up like I get stop hunted. That would be the worst. Yeah, if TP gets hit without me getting to add the rest to this position, then I'll still be green, but not by much. And for those of you guys looking at this saying this is negative RR, yes, for the moment it is, but my average fill will be higher if I get filled on the rest of this. And as of right now, I have my stop above this structure here, but in all likelihood, the thought process is kind of that this should be breakaway. I don't know. I'm not trying to give you guys any optical illusions or lie to you. I'm just trying to give you my overall thought process on this. I went long earlier, got stopped. Once I break even, once for a loss. You can see why I got in a little bit though. At least if nothing else, this tiny ass little trade makes up for my loss. So I guess it could be worse. But yeah, guys, I think I'll leave my position like this. I'll keep it above that 3-minute gap. Just because I really would hate to see this PD array fail. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's impossible for price to wick me out and tap into this BPR here. It can do whatever it wants, but just to kind of keep my risk at a minimum. We do have a 15-minute, so if I show you guys the 15-minute structure here, 15-minute fair value gap there as well. You can see where my stop is placed in relation to the 3-minute chart above that gap. You can see my stop would be right at the body of this 15-minute up close candle. We'll find out if that's stingy or not. And if this just full-blown rips all the way back up here, well, that's pretty nasty. I'm just gonna go do a second leg day and hope I collapse under the weight of the bar. Yeah, the only issue is we've got manipulation at these hourly. All right, I got triggered in the rest of my position, boys. My 3 other contracts. We got manipulation at these highs here, and then we had this huge displacement down here on the hourly. So yeah, I would like to see a low traded through versus us coming down here, generating more sell side, and then reversing. To me, that just seems a little less likely, but when at all-time highs, I mean, whatever. Either way, risk is managed, and I feel like I'm trading with some good logic, so I'm really prepared to live with whatever result the market makers have in store for your old friend Tyler Trades here. What do the old market makers want to do with me today? This was the initial reaction. So I was short up in here. About to get stopped out here.
Order filled.
Down 1,000. So, and then we had this initial reaction in profit here. Some maybe would argue that I should have removed risk at that point, I guess. I don't know. Fair. But, yeah, initial reaction was correct. We took out a new low. Show you this look at this 15-minute candle, bro. Holy fuck. RIP to me. But hey, appreciate you guys showing up. Like the stream before you head out. I will see you kids tomorrow morning bright and early. Appreciate you guys as always. And hey, it's been fun. It's been real. It's also been real fun. I'll see you kids tomorrow, all right? Have fun, be safe.